I came to Animal Kingdom today on a mission to eat around the park for just $50. We're gonna hit all my favorite spots in the park on a budget, and I'm pretty hungry, so let's go eat. Now, Animal Kingdom is actually a super underrated park to eat in. It's my favorite park here at Disney World, and there are a ton of good foodie finds. And as we're walking into the park, I think I see our first stop of the day. And here we are, 8 Spoon Cafe. They have some really good finds. The baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork, the pulled pork jelly donut sandwich, which don't knock it till you try it. It's actually really good. And then just plain baked macaroni and cheese. But I think I'm eyeing this baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork today. Now, I love getting the pulled pork macaroni and cheese over around the corner at Flame Tree Barbecue. It's always really good. But this is a cheaper price for just a bit of a smaller portion and without coleslaw and onion rings. And it's still really good. It's the same mac and cheese, the same pulled pork. So we're going with the cheaper option today. Here we have it, the pulled pork macaroni and cheese from 8 Spoons. And let me just tell you, this is a great value. The serving size of the mac and cheese, there's like a heaping spoonful of pulled pork on there for about what, like $6.50 or something like that? That's a great value. This thing is heavy too. It weighs a lot and it looks really good. I also love that they added some pickles on there and the drizzle of barbecue sauce too. Let's grab a little bite here. Ooh, looks like there's a lot of grease though. Oh yeah, that's the cheese pull I need. They got a bit of pork, a bit of mac and cheese, some barbecue sauce. Solid, the exact same one you get over at Flame Tree. Like I said, just a bit of a smaller portion for a cheaper price. And honestly, the portion size is not much smaller at all. And that pulled pork mac and cheese from Flame Tree, I think I have it at number 5 on my list of the top 5 mac and cheeses at Disney World right now. So, always really good. I love the pasta shape that they use here, the kind of corkscrews. It lets you get a little bit more cheese and toppings in the pasta. And it's really good. I definitely get this. I do definitely see a lot of grease though, so a little bit too greasy, but still delicious. We are off to a solid start here. And I do want to say, I brought my roommate Hannah, my friend Hannah. Hi. And all of this is totally sharing. Like you could easily share this. You could share all of the things that we're getting for $50 and both be satisfied for sure. And since we're over here, I just stopped at Flame Tree Barbecue to get our next snack of the day. Flame Tree Barbecue over here is where I was talking about that mac and cheese that they have, but they also have a bunch of really good barbecue, and I think it's pretty solid. The ribs are good, the chicken, but we're not here for that today. We're here for a side, the cornbread. Here she is. I absolutely love cornbread, and this is a really solid cornbread, and it's only $2. Now this cornbread isn't even on the menu when you go to order here. It's on the online menu though, and we were able to mobile order it, so I'm assuming they still let you order it if you order it in person, but it is on the mobile order menu, so if you don't see it on the menu here, don't worry. This cornbread used to be a jalapeno cornbread, and I don't think I see any jalapenos in there, but I do see some like red peppers. You can kind of see down there and right in there, so I wonder what kind of pepper that is. I am gonna break myself off a little bite. There we go. Let's try it. Looks pretty good to me. Nice little flavor from the pepper. I really like that. However, it is very dry. I didn't ask, but I didn't see any butter out there. So I think some butter would definitely help this out and do the trick. But if you don't have butter, not sure if I'd get this again. Flavor's good, just a little bit too dry for me. My friends can tell you, I don't know what it is. I love cornbread. Like when we go out to eat and the restaurant has cornbread, that's my go-to. And I really love the one at the Wilderness Lodge at Whispering Canyon. I think that's my favorite cornbread at Disney World. The cornbread is done, and we came out to a dance party, and I think Kevin is joining. We decided to head across the bridge here, and we're heading for Dino Land, USA. Now, on the way into Dino Land, we do pass a stand called Trillo Bites, which is very popular. They have like orange Dole Whips, ice cream, and waffle cones. And they also have these buffalo chicken chips, which I've never actually tried, but they look really good. I've just never gotten them, and they're $9.59, so they don't really fit into our budget today. But I will get them soon. All right, so we've made our way into Dino Land to Dino Bite Snacks, and that is our stop here. We decided to get something a little bit sweet. Here's a look at the menu, and this is what I'm eyeing up. I always love the ice cream sandwiches that they have here at Dino Bite Snacks, and this one is really good too. It's vanilla ice cream sandwiched between 2 house-made double chocolate chip cookies with celebration sprinkles and a 50th anniversary logo. And I would imagine this isn't sticking around too much longer because the 50th, I mean, although the 50th has been over, the celebration is over in just a couple days. And this ice cream sandwich does come with a scoop of vanilla ice cream in the middle, but I asked the cast members if you guys want to change up the flavor of the ice cream that you get, you can change it to any flavor that they have. Now I am getting the 50th ice cream sandwich, but this is something that I like to get here all the time too, the cold brew coffee ice cream float. It's Joffrey's coffee with a scoop of vanilla ice cream in it, and it's really good. Here she is, and this thing is huge. I don't think this video is doing it justice, but these cookies are absolutely ginormous. You got one on the top, one on the bottom, and a huge heaping scoop of ice cream in the middle. I don't know how I'm gonna take a bite of this. This is so big. Yum. The cookie in this is so soft, so it's actually kind of easy to eat as a sandwich. If the cookie was much harder, you would not be able to eat this, but since it is soft, you can eat it like a sandwich, but I think we're doing the rest with a spoon. And this snack is, like I said, huge, easily shareable. I mean, we have 2 people, and I don't even think the 2 of us are gonna be able to finish this. You could easily split this thing between 3-4 people, like, especially if you're getting other snacks to try different things. This is an easily shareable dessert, and it's delicious. We are destroying this thing. And like I was saying, the cookies are nice and soft, really chocolatey, and this ice cream on the inside isn't just your run-of-the-mill Disney ice cream. This is actually Haagen-Dazs ice cream. So I feel like the quality of the ice cream itself is a lot better than most other places you could get at Disney World too. A couple of years ago, before the 50th started, they actually had a strawberry shortcake ice cream sandwich, and that was so phenomenal. Like, the cookies were like sugar cookies, but then they had that coating of the freeze-dried strawberries, kind of like, it tasted like a strawberry shortcake ice cream bar, but with cookies, and it was so good. So I'm excited to see, once the 50th is over and this one goes away, what they come up with next. They always have some really cool combos of their ice cream sandwiches here. Now, right now, we are 3 snacks in, and we've only spent $16.38, and for 3 snacks in Disney World, that is pretty good. We've got about 5 more snacks to go, and I think we're gonna be able to hit our budget. So we're heading out of Dino Land and on to snacks number 4 and 5. Here we are, our next stop, Mr. Kamals, and I think we're gonna do a little clean sweep of the menu. I think we're gonna get the chicken dumplings and the Mr. Kamals seasoned fries. And here we are, the dumplings served with a ponzu sauce, and then the Mr. Kamals fries served with a Korean chili ketchup and a curried honey mustard. These fries that they serve here are one of, if not the most popular snack here in Animal Kingdom, but I know I'm on the opposite side here. I think they're super overrated. Like, they're just okay. There's nothing crazy about them. They used to be topped with like some type of like a cucumber, like little cucumber tomato salad type of deal, and then topped with the sauces. Now they give you the sauces on the side to dip yourself, and it doesn't come with that topping anymore. So apparently people say they've gone downhill a little bit since then, but they're still super popular and really loved. Since we're talking about the fries, how overrated I think they are, I still had to get them because they are one of the most popular go-tos for most people when they come to this park. And the dumplings here, we'll talk about these a little as well. They were over $6 for 3 dumplings. So that means each little dumpling with just a tiny amount of filling is over $2 per piece. So if I eat this, I eat $2. And you know me, I'm all about the value. This is not a good value here. I'm gonna try the dumplings here first. I've actually never had these dumplings for this exact reason. The price point is absolutely ridiculous for what you get. But we're gonna go for it anyway. We're gonna dip it in the ponzu. Nothing crazy, but the pork to like actual, I guess you could say, fried noodle ratio is really off. There's just not enough pork in there for the amount of like dumpling wrapper, I guess you could say. The sauce is good. It's a little sweet, which I like. They're crunchy, but not sure if I'd get it again. Here's a closer look at those dipping sauces that I was talking about. This is the curried honey mustard and the Korean chili ketchup over there. I'm gonna take a fry. I think I'm gonna try the honey mustard first. So we'll grab a couple of these, dip in the honey mustard. Let's see. Honey mustard dripping everywhere. Nice little sweet component in there. You're definitely right. There's some ginger that I taste. It's pretty good. Let's go for the Korean chili ketchup now. Oh yeah. The Korean chili ketchup is where it's at. I think that's my favorite one. We're gonna try a little hack down. I'm gonna go for a double dip. I'm gonna go in the ketchup and in the honey mustard. We'll combine them both and see how that is. Pretty decent together. Not bad, but I still think I prefer the Korean chili ketchup the best. Now, yes, the dipping sauces for these fries are pretty good, but these are still just your regular Disney fry, like tossed in a little bit of seasoning. I could actually use more seasonings. I think that's what is supposed to make them stand out. I wish they were different than just the usual fries that you get at a quick service restaurant to kind of boost the taste. Dipping sauces are good, the seasoning is good, but just wish there was more. I don't get the hype, guys. We are 5 snacks in and we've only spent $28.86, so I'd say we're doing pretty well. But we're on to the next, snack number 6. We have found ourselves in Africa for snack number 6. And we're at the Harambe fruit market where we are gonna get the grilled corn on the cob with African spices. They actually grill the corn here fresh, and then they have the butter over there, and then they drizzle with the spices as well. This is an art. The art form of corn. I'll take that, thank you. Here we have it. You can see all that butter, those spices all on there. This looks tender and delicious. We found ourselves a little corner to eat this corn. A corn-er. Get it? Let's eat. The butter splashed up right into my nose, but this is so good, guys. This is a fan favorite at Animal Kingdom for a reason. This corn with the butter all on there, the spices, it's freshly grilled over the fire right there. Delicious, a must try. And I gotta assume it's not like that bad for you, right? Like, I mean, there's a lot of butter, but still, it's corn. Not only is the flavor really good on this corn, I feel like it's a really nice quality piece of corn too. Like, it's super snappy. The kernels are like, I mean, the knobs are nice and like plump. I don't know, that's a really weird, intense description of corn, but it's really good. All these snacks have me super thirsty, so what do you say we head into Pandora to grab ourselves a little beverage? Here we are at Pongu, where I'm sure you know we're getting the Night Blossom, but I do want to point out how dead it is in Animal Kingdom today. I mean, look, usually Pongu has 2 huge lines, one on each side, and there is no one here. It's a Saturday during spring break. Where's everyone at? Now, I already know what I'm getting, but for good measure, I'll still show you guys the menu. They have the Navi-sized pretzel. It's a huge pretzel served with beer cheese. That is really good. The Pongu Lumpia, which I'm not a big fan of, and then the Night Blossom right there. Now, the Night Blossom has layers of apple and desert pear limeade, and it's topped with boba balls. All right, isn't this the prettiest drink ever? That purple and that pink color mixed with the green and then the boba balls on top. But Hannah, what did you get?
I got the Mora margarita. It is so good. It's like just a regular lime margarita, but I definitely say it's worth the price. And then I just love the passion fruit boba on top.
Now, usually I'm not that big of a fan of frozen beverages. They're a little too sweet for me, and like the frozen just doesn't sit well in my stomach. But this is an exception. It is so refreshing on a hot day in Animal Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom is always so hot, so you're gonna need to get yourself one of these to cool off for sure. And if you were interested, and of course over the age of 21, you could actually get rum in your Night Blossom. They call it a rum blossom, and that's always a good option for you as well. Enough of the beverages back in Pandora. We are 7 snacks in, and we have spent $40.44, meaning we still have almost $10 left to spend. So I think for our last snack, we are really gonna splurge, but this is one of my favorite snacks. in the whole park, in all of Disney World. A trip to Animal Kingdom is not complete without a stop at the Nomad Lounge. They have fantastic beverages, some of my favorite in all of Disney World. Amazing vibes out there on the patio and awesome food as well. And we are here today indulging in our final snack of the $50 challenge at Nomad, and we're getting the churros. Usually I would love to sit down at Nomad and relax, but we're not here for relaxing today. We're just here for churros. And they actually let you order churros and any drinks to go at the bar. So if you're not able to get a walk-up table or you don't want to spend all that time, you can order any drinks, any churros to go at the bar. You just let the person at the door know you want to order to go, and then they'll guide you inside to this little to-go bar. If you are over the age of 21 and coming to Animal Kingdom, I cannot recommend the Nomad Lounge enough. The food, vibes, drinks, like I said, are all amazing, and it's a perfect spot to cool down. My favorite drink that they have here is the Hightower Rocks. It's like a fresh watermelon margarita, and if you're coming here, I'd definitely get it. They just brought the little beauties on out. I cannot wait to dive into these. It's been a really long time since I've actually had these. I was kind of protesting a little bit because they got rid of the really good sauce. So they still have the vanilla cream sauce. They used to have a strawberry chili sauce that they served with it, and it was so good, especially when you dipped it in both the vanilla and the strawberry chili. And they changed it for like this coffee sauce. So I'm not sure if the sauces are gonna be as good, but I know the churros are gonna be just as good as ever. And something really important to note is that these churros are actually gluten-free. So if you guys are allergic to gluten or anything, you can still have these churros. And you can't tell there's no gluten in these churros, trust me. They are the best churros I've ever had. Better than Disneyland churros. Definitely the best churros in Disney World, and one of my favorite Disney snacks. I've got my coffee sauce, my vanilla sauce all ready to go. I think I'm gonna try in the coffee sauce first, since I don't know how it is. Let's see if this is gonna disappoint me, because it used to be strawberry chili. Definitely not as good as strawberry chili. The churros, can't go wrong with them. I'm gonna try and dip it in the coffee and the vanilla, do a little combo and see how that is. Got them both on there. That's good like that. The more I eat these churros, the more disappointed I am. I'm really not a huge fan of the coffee sauce, but I think it's because I had the strawberry chili sauce before and I know how good that was. So like I'm comparing it to the strawberry chili. If I had never tried the strawberry chili sauce with these churros, I think I'd be liking them a lot more. Still good, but not as good as they used to be. I think I'll be skipping these churros until they bring back my favorite sauce. And with that, we are right back where we started, in front of the Tree of Life. I'd say that was a really successful $50 eating around Animal Kingdom video. We tried so many great foods, and our grand total for the day was $49.44. So we did it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, so you can catch the next one. Bye guys.